All right, welcome back to the farm for another project. We've been working with the CNC machine again. We're getting close to Christmas here, so it's been going pretty much every day trying to get all the gifts made for everybody. So today we're going to be working on making an American flag with a coin holder along the base of it with a little quote and a couple of nice little details and a custom badge that I designed for it. So let's get started. All right, now I know there's a lot of guys out there that actually make a business writing vectors, writing programs for these CNC machines. So for a guy that's kind of getting started, you can probably just jump on there, pay for their little vectors, download it, getting started. But I really want to take this machine and take my woodworking to the next level. So I'm never going to download anybody else's vectors. I'm really going to attempt to make everything on my own, rewrite, tracing everything, kind of making my own bitmaps and my own vectors. I've designed this badge for a buddy of mine, Kevin, and it's taken me 5 tries now, and I still haven't got one that I think is to the quality that I really want to give to somebody. So hopefully this last one's going to turn out. So Kevin, just know that, man, I've been really working hard to try to make this as close to as perfect as possible. So let's get this thing carved out. All right, so the detail on the badge came out real nice, real happy with that. But the nice thing is, while I'm sanding this, I can go and get the flag cut out. So let's go get that thing all zeroed and ready to go. All right, so I just put this coin on here. It's a 50-cent piece just to kind of get an idea how deep I want to cut this. So I think I'm going to bring the blade up just a little bit higher. So once it makes a pocket in the back, then he can actually put all of his badges and all of his coins in there. All right, so the more I looked at that badge, the more I didn't like it. So I went ahead and I recut the badge on a piece of birch, which is the same thing I made the coin holder out of. So at least these two pieces of wood will match, and then the flag will be a little bit different. And instead of going ahead and dropping paint down here, I think I'm just going to put some linseed oil in it to just kind of make the birch color really come out. And then we're just going to stick with that. Yeah, I definitely think I made a better choice redoing this thing out of birch. I think it just gives it a little bit more character. All the bleed out here, I was really hoping to get rid of that, but because it bled out so bad, that was going to go in the burn pile. And this is going to be the one that's going to end up on it. I want to be able to have this drop down in the flag, so we're just going to router a lip around it here. Now I can actually drop it down in that flag, give me another spot for the glue to sit. I just got done with my first coin display here, and pretty happy how this one came out. Got a couple of lessons learned since I've only had my CNC here for a couple of weeks. That's the 5th one of those badges actually before I finally got one that I thought was acceptable to send out for somebody to put on display. But overall, really happy with how that came out. Well, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, feel free to give it a thumbs up. Feel free to share. If you have any questions or comments, put them down below. I'll do what I can to answer them for you. I will put a link in the description for my business email, so if you'd like to have something like this made, you can reach out to me. Now, one thing I'm going to do to show my thanks for all of our veterans and all of our first responders, if you want something like this custom made, I'm actually going to do custom engraving. Anything you want down along the base or any kind of custom engraving you want on there for no additional charge. Just my way to say thank you for your service. Again, thanks for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope to see you around.